You know, with so many injuries, obviously there'd be a lot of people who'd be saying that we're going to be the underdogs, you know, for this match against Italy, and that's probably going to be true. But you know, the thing about having the underdog tag is that from a physical and especially a mental, psychological point of view, I actually think that suits the Georgians down to the ground, really, or you know, is natural for us because, again, you know, in our history, this country's been invaded so many times over the centuries, and you know, Georgians have, as I've said this a few times, Georgians have had to one day be ploughing in the field or tending their grapes, and then the next day they're out fighting, defending their lands. And so this comes naturally to us, and it was interesting because, you know, somebody told me of a story the other day about a French adventurer, Jacques de Villemont, who came across some Georgians in the 1500s in Jerusalem, and what struck him about the Georgians were that if they weren't fighting or in battle, you know, they seemed to be grumpy all the time. So unless they were out, you know, with swords protecting people or lands, you know, they weren't happy. And so certainly that phrase of happy in battle will certainly be something that we'll take with us into this game. And again, as I said, it suits us psychologically because, you know, when our backs are up against the wall and we're having to fight for something and we have to battle for something, then I think that's when we are the happiest. So I don't see it as a hindrance or a problem. I'd actually see it as an advantage for us because I know once we get out onto that field and the battle begins, I know that's when we'll be happiest.